Being a single mom means juggling responsibilities, and budgeting is often one of the toughest challenges. But what if I told you there are simple, actionable steps you can take right now to stretch your dollars further? Today we're diving into 7 smart ways to save as a single parent and make every penny count. Hey guys, I'm Brandy Leiden, host and founder of Mom You're Not Alone. I'm also a local realtor and investor here in Knoxville, Tennessee. So let's dive in. The first thing we're going to talk about is negotiate bills and cut unnecessary subscriptions. So did you know that many companies have retention departments specifically designed to keep customers? So when you call, ask to speak to them directly. They're often empowered to offer better rates or discounts to retain your business. For example, if you're with Comcast, AT&T, or your whatever other cable provider, you might mention competitive offers from other companies like Spectrum or Verizon to negotiate a better deal. Don't be afraid to walk away if they can't match a lower rate. Many people save up to 15% just by asking to negotiate. So also you want to take a closer look at your subscriptions. The average person spends about $200 a year on unused subscriptions like streaming or magazine memberships, and canceling those can free up an extra $20 or $30 a month. That might not sound like much, but it adds up super quick. So giving you more flexibility in your budget for groceries, gas, or savings, or whatever discretional spending you like to do. Okay, the second thing we're going to talk about is starting an emergency fund. So even if it's a few dollars a week, you want to try and put aside a little bit into an emergency fund. Unexpected expenses like car repairs, doctor visits can throw off any budget. With a small fund set aside, you'll have peace of mind knowing you're prepared for those moments. And even $10 a week adds up to over $500 a year. So this can cover sudden expenses without leaving you scrambling or having to put things on credit cards. All right, number 3, we want to utilize community resources. So as a single mom, remember that you don't have to do it all on your own, or a single parent if you're listening, single dads out there too. There are community resources designed specifically to help families. So for example, many local food banks, churches, and nonprofits offer free or discounted groceries, clothing, and school supplies. So you might also find programs that provide financial aid or grants for single parents. Libraries and community centers often offer free after-school programs or educational workshops for kids, which can save on childcare costs. So some churches or community centers even have clothes swaps where you can trade items your kids have outgrown, like jackets, shoes, etc., without spending a dime. So maybe you have a kid with this size and this size. You go into the church and they have, your next size up per se, and you can pass your kids' sizes down to other kids. So knowing what's available in your area can significantly ease your financial load and help you feel more supported. All right, number 4, shop at discount stores and buy generic brands. This can be huge. So grocery bills can be really expensive, but switching to generic brands and shopping at discount stores can save you significantly each month. Stores like Aldi, Dollar Trees, Dollar Store, you end up getting items at a fraction of the price of your typical name brand items. So here's a tip. Compare the unit price, like per ounce or per pound, or if it's, a 20 pack of something, per item, instead of the overall price, to spot the best deals. So if you're going into like a Costco or something like that where you're buying in bulk, things that are not going to spoil. So your, bottled waters, your canned sodas, things like this is most likely going to be a better deal. And many stores also offer weekly specials and seasonal discounts, so keep an eye out for that. And then you've got like your Publix, if you live close to a Publix, where it's buy one get one free. So if you shop those items specifically, you'll save tons. Now, buying generic household items and pantry staples can reduce your grocery bill by 20 to 30%. So next time you shop, compare prices, try generic brands, and see the savings stack up. All right, number 5, plan your meals and cook in bulk. So after a long day, it's easy to turn to takeout, going out to dinner, but that can add up super fast. Instead, you want to set aside a couple hours each week to plan and cook some meals in bulk. Not only will this save money, but it saves you a ton of time on busy nights if you're hauling kids around to their activities. If you choose meals like soups, casseroles, chilies, things like that can freeze well, or you can cook them in large batches and have on hand, this will be super helpful. So try planning your meals around store specials and seasonal produce, which is often cheaper and fresher. So for example, like a $30 bag of rice, beans, and veggies can last a whole month. One night of takeout can cost the same. So with ready-to-go options in the freezer, you'll be less tempted to grab expensive fast food. If you go ahead and pick, your couple meals a week, prep them like spaghetti sauce, let's say. Cook it, freeze it, have it ready. Taco meat can make a couple different things. Soups for the week. All of those items are gonna be way cheaper, save you time and money. Number 6, so you wanna shop off-season for clothes and school supplies. This one's gonna be huge. So buying off-season is one of the easiest ways to save. For example, winter clothes are often on clearance or half off at the end of the season. Same with school supplies, which are often discounted after the big back-to-school rush. So plan ahead by keeping a list of items your kids might need the next year and grab deals whenever they pop up. It can save you tons of money and potentially hundreds of dollars over time. Number 7 is going to be sell unused items online. Not only does selling items you don't use help declutter your home, but it can also bring in much needed cash. So websites like Poshmark for clothes or Facebook Marketplace for furniture are quick, convenient ways to sell to local buyers. So you could even do a seasonal clean out, selling old winter coats in the spring or summer toys in the fall. With every item sold, you're adding a little bit more to your savings or your emergency fund. So this could be huge. This could be as easy as doing, a garage sale each season. One in the fall, one in the spring, that kind of thing, to give you that extra cash. All right, guys, managing a budget as a single mom takes dedication. Every small step you take puts you and your family on a stronger financial ground. So if these tips have helped, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and share it with other single moms who might benefit. Thanks for watching.